Adding myself to the live would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Hello, everyone. I see people here waiting. Hi. Hello. Thank you for being here early and waiting. Hello, tourist. Hi. Hello. Hi, Ben. Hello. Anjali, hello. I love Chloe as well. Same. Hello, MTV. Hello, everyone. So happy to be here on time, like always. Okay, so I'm gonna let some people, get their notifications, things like that. But yeah, real quick. Hello. Jolene showed me how to share screen. She showed me how to share screen. So let me see if I can figure it out. Okay, so you guys are gonna be my test dummies just really quick while I'm waiting. Okay, so share. Oh, share screen. Okay. Let me see. Choose what to share. I don't know what any of this means. Okay, so entire share audio. Oh, I clicked that. Okay. Share? You guys, look! Look at me! Oh. Okay, so let me see. Let's just see if I can figure it out. How? Oh! Are you guys still there? Okay. Oh, so it doesn't... Okay. Oh. I don't know. This is confusing me. Oh! Did I exit out? Oh my gosh. I should probably not do this. Stop screen. I don't know what I'm doing. That's paint. Whatever. Okay. Hi, everyone. Hello. I don't know what I just did. But I attempted to share my screen and I think I'm going to need some practice on that. That was exciting, but I don't know if if I'm going to make that a regular thing. So, hello. Thank you everyone for coming and for joining me. I'm so sorry that I didn't get to go live on Sunday. Things came up and obviously you guys already know I always choose family time before anything else. Sparrow wanted to take Amelia to go get a toy and I wanted to be there for it. So sorry. And then we ended up going, it was actually really cute because we ended up going to get smoothies afterwards and we all three were kind of just waiting in like the smoothie place and it turned out to be like, like a kind of cute, fun little family outing, just us three, and it was nice. So, but here I am. You guys like my hair? I decided to go a little crazy. And you guys know sometimes I switch it up and here I am. Okay, so let me start my spiel. Let me just say hi to everybody who... Hero says it's weird seeing me while Big Brother is off. I know, huh? I always feel weird coming on here when Big Brother isn't on because I feel like 99% of my subscribers only follow me for Big Brother content. And so I always feel like I'm kind of doing the most when I do other shows. But, whatever. Hi, Diva. Hello. Hi, Rowan. Hi. Oh, MTV. Oh, no. I hope you don't mind spoilers. Because I'm going to go through episodes 5 through 8. 5 through 8. I forget a lot of shit, so I don't know how well my review will be, but Tourist is really good at helping me out with that. So, hi, Megan. Hello. Let me see who else. Hello, Arkanthus. Hello. Let me see. Callie. Hello, Callie. Yes. You guys all know that we just go with whatever. We go with the flow. We aren't just talking about one topic or one subject. We kind of go all over the place. I am only going to go live for an hour, maybe an hour and 15 minutes, but I don't want to be on for too long because I'm sure today's Tuesday? I feel like Jolene normally goes live on Tuesdays. I feel like Nertainment does as well. So I just hate like being live when other people are live. So I like to be considerate of that. And I'm pretty sure all of our faves go live on Tuesdays. So hi, Lady Di. Hi. Julie, hello. My Aries queen. Hi. It was fine. It looks like you just need to open up a window. Why? Yes, family time over everything. You guys are so right. Thank you, Ben. You guys are all right. I did hear that. I did, Ben. Isn't that crazy? Well, I heard that it got canceled. Like filming got canceled over something COVID related. But, oh, yay, MTV. Thank you. Episode 7 is the funniest thing I've seen in a while. I watched it twice. Yes. Maya, hi. Yes, he didn't. You're right. Okay. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's sweet. Those are all Amelia's. I just actually added that top one. That's Amelia and I did that yesterday, and it was the ocean. I'm very proud of my daughter's art. So I like to display it. And since I go live here, everybody, I could just be a proud mom. That's a tiger. Isn't that so cute? It's a tiger. She said that was me. Like, I could go all day talking about her little art. Okay. So you guys are here to talk about the circle and whatever. And that's what I'm here to talk to you guys about. Let me start my spiel because you guys know I have to sell myself a little bit. So welcome. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing with your life? Subscribe. And please, you guys, like this video. It's really important. It helps me out with the algorithm and all that jazz. And if you can donate to me, that'd be great. I try to remember to come on here and go live and provide you guys with great entertainment because I'm super funny. I'm super cute. And Amelia's got art supplies that she needs. So if you guys want to donate, that'd be super nice. I have all that information in the description box. YouTube does take like 30% out of your super chats. So I have my PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App down below. But if you'd prefer to do super chats, understandable. If you'd prefer to gift me something from my Amazon wish list, I also have that linked. And I'm on my A game today. I linked my new channel that I haven't uploaded on yet, but I will eventually, where we talk about astrology and tarot and numerology and all that fun shit. So make sure you subscribe there. I eventually will get a video up, but my astrologer said October has the best energy. So what kind of astrology enthusiast would I be if I didn't listen to my astrologer, Right? So we'll see, but the videos will be there and you don't want to miss them. Okay, so moving on from that, episodes 5 through 8. Episode 5 and Taurus, or anybody who wants to help me out, you guys all know I have the worst memory. Like short-term memory, I have a great memory with things that are really important, like milestone moments, traumatic moments in my life, etc. But things that I don't like emotionally attached to, like TV shows, I short-term memory forget right away. So if I forget anything, please in the comments just let me know and be like, girl, you're forgetting this. And I'll be like, oh shit, I did forget this. Hi, Rommel. Hello. Hey, MTV, however you can watch, please do. The vibe is just not there for the channel. No, it's definitely there. My astrologer was like, it's going to be a good channel, but I don't think it'll get the kind of traction you want until October. And so I'm like, I got you. I get it. I will listen. Even though I have so many topics that I want to talk to you guys about. Like I have so many exciting things that I want to talk to you all about, but I just don't think it will get the attention that I think that my channel and the information I have deserves to get. So I'm going to wait. Okay. Oh my gosh, I was just thinking about that, Maya. That is so funny. I was just thinking about doing my cooking chats. Maya was always there for my cooking chats. Farmer was always there. Taylor, sorry. Taylor was always there. Like a handful of you guys were always there on the app that shall not be named when I would do my cooking chats, and they were super fun, but I kind of dropped the ball there. Surprising, I know. But I was just thinking the other day, Maya, that I need to get back on that because I actually had so much fun doing it. Thank you, Julie, for your super chat. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. I love you. Okay. Why am I so out of breath? I guess I'm just so hyper and excited to be here. You guys, I just missed you. Okay, so Ramel has a question. Did you see the Real Housewives All-Star cast? It's horrible if you ask me, not watching. So I saw, was it Jolene? It was probably Jolene. Should I practice my screen sharing while I'm here? I just don't want to open Twitter and then like a dick be there, you know? Yeah, so like I'm just gonna wait to open that. So let me just see the Real Housewives. Real Housewives All Stars. I didn't even know that they were doing an All Stars. Okay, let's see. Images. Wait. Is that the cast? You know, Rommel, I don't know if I'm the right one to talk about this because I only recognize a few people. If this is the list. I see Teresa. I think I see Portia. I see a picture with Kyle. Like, I don't think that this is the right list. So maybe I have it wrong. I don't know. Okay. All right, there we go. So let's talk about the circle. So episode 5 starts with two new people coming in, Kat and Mitchell. So Mitchell is actually that guy from last season with his mom, their son/brother. And I definitely think that he's like the attractive one for sure. Doesn't he claim to be a virgin? If I remember correctly, he claims to be a virgin. I don't necessarily believe that because I just don't. But he does claim that. One of the first pictures that he shared of himself was with his ass hanging out, which is always a great, like, you know, icebreaker, but it was very forward. It was a nice ass, but it was just a little forward. Kat is like a 17-foot volleyball player, and I love her energy so much. Let me know in the comments if you guys agree, because Kat has the best energy ever. She is like on the same level as Chloe to me. Like, in my opinion, those are my two girls that I just love so much. Kat makes me laugh. Chloe makes me laugh. They seem so happy. They seem really positive, but like they can get a little gamey. They're not stupid. I just love them so much. You know, that's just how I feel. I just love them. He's only 21, so I believe he's only 21. Really? Wow. I thought he was like 25. I'm not gonna lie. Hmm. 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 I love Kat. Mitchell is meh. Yeah, he's very like, I'm trying to compare him to something, just meh. Yeah, I guess Ben, the way Ben is meh. Like he's good looking. He's not the worst. I don't find him incredibly entertaining. He's not someone that I'm like, oh yeah, Mitchell. But am I like that with any of the guys really? No. If I wasn't married to Sparrow, I'd probably be a lesbian because I just don't get that excited over dudes, especially if they can't make me laugh. Like, if you can't make me laugh, and Mitchell definitely hasn't done that, what are you providing for me? Oh, Taurus says that Kat is my favorite now. And Taurus, I know that you're very particular. Okay. It says he's 22. Okay, well, he's way younger than he looks. Yeah, Mitchell, he's definitely not annoying. I would agree. I definitely don't think he's annoying. He just doesn't really provide me much of anything. That could change. You guys know my opinions change like the weather. Well, yes and no. But regardless, it could change. He might change my mind. He's not an awful dude. He's just kind of like, meh, like Ben said, meh. So we were introduced to Kat and Mitchell. Kat is from Texas, just like Tara Alicia. So she kind of zoomed in on that and she was like, oh my gosh, another Texas person. And you kind of knew that would be something that they would try to bond over. They actually didn't really. I think the Joker thing kind of prevented Kat from really getting on Tara Lee, or prevented Kat from being interested in getting to know Tara Alicia that well. They did end up having a conversation, but that's for later. So those two are introduced, and then we are exposed to what the Joker twist is. Joker gets to basically talk anonymously to the two new players, Kat and Mitchell. And it's Courtney. Because Savannah went and visited Courtney, she thought that he is the one who's deserving to win, which personally I was like, what kind of question is that? Like, it's so early in the game. Why are you asking someone who just got blocked to go visit someone they think deserves to win the game? For them, it was like day 2 of the game. Nobody's really deserving of winning day 2. But whatever, I digress. She went and visited Courtney, which gave Courtney the Joker twist. So Courtney decided to pretend without naming anybody, but he was kind of trying to act like what he thinks Emily would act like. So he was kind of trying to talk to Kat and Mitchell like a female would. Did he really succeed? I didn't think so, but whatever. I didn't think that he was very convincing as a female, but I don't know. And he basically told Kat and Mitchell not to trust Tara Alicia, and Taurus, now's the time to remind me. He said not to trust Tara Alicia, and he included Chloe at one point, but I don't know if it was including not trusting Chloe or just watch out for Chloe, right? I'll wait for that. Sorry, I don't watch The Circle. I tried. Ramel, what? By tried, I mean, that means that you didn't, find it interesting, but it's a fucking good show. Okay, I think Mitchell is perceptive and may surprise people. I hope so. Maya says that she's into nerds. She likes the glasses, the video games, loves science, and long talks about any and every subject. Well, Maya, I think that you might be describing a female. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't come for me, you guys. Maya also said that she doesn't like anybody like Chloe or Courtney. People that feel the need to convince other people that whatever they don't like are bad people on the first day of meeting them come off as being controlling. What I don't really like about about Courtney is how hard he went for Savannah. Like, as I said, it was like day 2 that Savannah got blocked in reality, because it seemed like longer on the show, but they're really only filming for like a week or 2. It's not a long filming process. So they really she was only there for like 2 days, 3 most, I think. And he like went really hard for her, and I don't understand why. It's not like she saved him. She saved Trevor. You know, so like it's even Trevor didn't like go that hard for her. It was just weird. Taurus says it was Chloe and he made it sound like he was Emily. Yeah. But I know that he mentioned Terralicia, right? Whatever. Either which way, he got to Kat and Mitchell, basically told them to watch out for so-and-so, and that was that. And then other players are introduced to Kat and Mitchell. Chloe's like, "Oi, Mitchell, he is so cute," or whatever the British say. He's such a swag, or what'd she say? He's such a guy. I like him. I'm gonna flirt with him because I just love to flirt. That kind of thing. She called him something British and started to try to flirt with him. And then, yeah, so fast forward a bit because I am forgetting the in-between. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the fuck else happened in that episode 5. I watched episode 5 like Friday. Today's Tuesday, so forgive me. Yeah, she said, "Marry me." Oh my gosh, look at his butt. I think he went hard because Terralicia was after him. Yeah, but it's not necessarily like Savannah was all for him. Like, I understand that Savannah went and visited him, but he was acting as if she saved his life, and that really wasn't the case. But whatever. Trevor, Mitchell, and Chloe triangle. Yeah, doesn't that happen though in like episode 6 or 7? Either which way. So we fast forward. Episode 6. I fucking forget what happened in episode 6. Let's just go to episode 7. Episode 7 was basically, they did this challenge. And this was my favorite episode so far, you guys. I just don't remember what the fuck happened in episode 6. So if you guys want to let me know. But I just forgot. Like, it literally, I remembered episode 5 for the most part. And I'm drawing an absolute blank on 6. So I'm just going to hop to 7. So Terralicia. I'm sorry. So to episode 6, that was when Terralicia and Kat had their conversation. Sorry. I just like remembered. So they have their ratings, blah, blah, blah. Kat and Terralicia end up having a conversation, and Terralicia basically asks, because at some point it's revealed that the Joker told Kat and Mitchell stuff about people, about the other players. So Terralicia took it upon herself to message Kat and be like, "Hey, I hear that the Joker talked to you guys. Can you spill the beans? Like, what did the Joker say? Do you know who the Joker is?" Kat basically was 100% honest with her and was like, "Look, I don't know who the Joker was. They were anonymous, but they did tell me not to trust you, or that you were untrustworthy, one of those things." And Taurus, did Kat tell her, Terralicia, about the Joker mentioning Chloe? I can't remember that. Either which way, Terralicia was like, you know, like one of those things like, wow, the Joker is a real a-hole. But Terralicia, for some reason, I don't understand and I don't get it, she narrowed in on Emily. And she was like, it's got to be Emily. Emily was the Joker. She had to be the Joker. And she basically talked about how it was a process of elimination. But in no way do I understand how she could have eliminated to Emily being the Joker. Emily has had your back. You had Emily's back. Girl gang. And you know that this is a game where people are pretending. This is why I wouldn't be able to trust anybody in this game, because anytime anything happened, I would be like, oh, are you a catfish? Oh, this person's obviously pretending. And in my mind, that's what Terralisha should have done, which was realize that they're playing a game where people could pretend to be whoever. So obviously, whoever it was had to have been pretending that they were Emily, because Emily wouldn't make it obvious that it's Emily. And we're trying to drag her name. So it must have been somebody who was close to Savannah, her enemy. You know, like that's just, to me, her process of elimination just didn't make sense, but whatever. She narrowed it down to Emily, and that's what happened there. They ended up having the ratings, and Terralisha was dead last. River and Courtney, right? Yeah, River and Courtney ended up being the influencers, and Terralisha was dead last. Like, she went from the bottom or the top all the way down to the bottom twice in a row. Like, there was no climbing even one level for her. No, she was, yeah. Oh, how they fall, right? Oh, how the mighty has fallen, or however that saying goes. Let me really quick, before I go any further, check up on you guys, because I kind of went on a rant and didn't look at the comments. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, the action really started with episode 6. You're right. Ramel says, is this a dating show or a competition show? It's like Big Brother, but only the contestants are only speaking through text. So it would be as if you're playing Big Brother. Everybody's in their own room, and that's where they stay. And then they only get to strategize or talk to each other through text or through messages. Yeah. And there's no voice message, and you could pretend to be whoever you want. It's a good show. It's definitely a favorite of mine. Savannah just wanted to justify her reasons to mess up Terralisha's game. Yeah, they ended up having a conversation, Terralisha and Savannah. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but they do have a conversation. Taurus actually sent it to me. I watched the whole thing, and I was not pleased with Savannah in that interview, but whatever. Okay, so she's rated at number 6. The episode kind of ends with River and Courtney debating, like talking about who they want to get eliminated. Oh yeah, you're right. Lady Di, Joker picks River, and Courtney is voted as the influencer. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Tanique. Hi. Hello. Okay. Oh, everyone go check out Ramel's book on Wattpad. Go check it out. And please, yes, like the video. I don't know. I missed that part. It must have been when I was getting Amelia ready for bed or something, because I missed when they initially did their Kardashians thing. And then today, when I was watching episode 8, or whatever the last episode was that was released, I saw that he opened like a Kardashian with a C chat. So I was a little confused, but it really wasn't that any. You know what? Maybe I'm not confused. Maybe I did see it. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. So Terralisha's voted last. River and Courtney are deliberating who to send home, who to block. And let me get a water. And they end up deciding on Terralisha. Are we surprised? No. surprised. We're not surprised. Because she was put last twice in a row. Terralisha ends up going to visit Chloe, and they actually have a really interesting conversation. It seemed a little uncomfortable to me. Was I the only one who felt that way? It did not seem it seemed like Terralisha was more excited to see Chloe than Chloe was to see her. Did anyone else get that vibe, or was it just me? Because that was the vibe I got. I got Terralisha looked like she wanted to hug Chloe, and Chloe just kind of was like, oh, hello, you're here to see me. Is that like a British thing? You don't hug? Oh, hello. No, because Georgina and Brooke, were all up on each other hugging. Oh, Terralisha, you're not a catfish. Oh my goodness. And she kept her catfish picture up of Terralisha that she had drew. I thought she had taken it down. I don't know, whatever. I still like Chloe, but it was a little weird. I don't know, whatever. So she goes, and Terralisha tells Chloe not to trust Emily. She tells Chloe about her conversation with Kat and Mitchell. Well, no, with just Kat, and what Kat told her about the Joker conversation. And then Chloe's like, oh no, that's crazy. And they part ways. And then we go into episode 7, or we're already in there. I don't know. Whatever. And so episode 7 is actually really funny as hell. I was cracking up because they end up having a challenge, and it's a mannequin challenge, and they basically have to put makeup on this mannequin with a wig and all of that and make it look like themselves. And some people drop the ball, okay? Specifically, Trevor and Emily. And when I say Trevor dropped the ball, I mean that Trevor did a little too well. Because, as we know, Trevor is being played by Delisa. And so she obviously knows how to do makeup. She should have sucked at it more. I don't know why she was so on point with it, but she did. So that kind of raised some suspicions. And then Emily didn't do well enough. Emily was awful at it. Being played by Jack, just dropped the ball. Dropped 7 balls. Just did not do well at all. And it was the biggest eye-opener for everybody. Which really sucks. I think I saw someone say that the challenge was setting Emily up. There we go. Yes, I actually agree. Because that was fucking obvious. It was obvious he was a dude. I don't know. I don't know if it was necessarily set up by production to go after Jack/Emily, but I think that they knew he wasn't going to do well, and they knew that it would spice things up. But at the same time, in past seasons, people have been able to I think it was season 1 of the UK circle, I think, where someone figured out that the person was a catfish based off of seeing nail marks in whatever it was that they did. Or was it last season? I don't remember. Either which way, I don't know. I was surprised that he sucked as bad as he did, especially considering they provided him with liquid foundation. I don't know why he just didn't go with that. He even said at one point, maybe I should be using the liquid foundation. I don't understand what he was thinking, but it was what it was. Trevor actually ended up winning the competition, I think, if I remember correctly. And it basically revealed to everybody else, yeah, Emily's a dude. Emily's a damn dude. And after that, that was basically all the conversations that everybody was having. Everyone was like, what do you think of Emily? Do you think that she's a dude? I think at one point, River, Chloe, and Courtney had their Kardashian conversation. And she was like, oh my goodness. Is Emily a man? Because she was just awful at the makeup competition. It was awful. And everybody else, River and Courtney were like, yeah, that's a dude. And so it was actually really funny. I felt really bad for Emily/Jack because you could tell once his mannequin was revealed that it just was not going to win him any favors. It did not help his game out, like, at all. Yes, it was. Okay, it was in the UK. I think it might have been Sean who did that. I think she's the one that figured out the nail marks. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, she did, didn't she, Rowan? I feel like she did. Yeah, she did have a lot of filters on her picture. Oh, and I forgot to mention that Terralisha did do a goodbye message. She basically told everybody, not to trust anybody and that whoever did her dirty, the karma was going to come back to her. So moving on from that, so they did the mannequin challenge. Jack was like really pissed off. He was like crying. He's like, I can't understand. I just was so awful at this. I did such a terrible job. And it's like, yeah, dude, you fucking did. Like, that was embarrassing. Why did you do so awful? I feel like Sparrow would have done better. It was just a whole mess express. So then they ended up doing another game later on in the episode called Don't At Me. And in the game, you basically get to ask one person a question anonymously. And we all know that the anonymous questions are when everybody feels bold. And that's exactly what happened. Mitchell ended up asking a lackluster question to Emily, Jack. And if I were Mitchell, I would have asked about the periods. Like, oh, what's your favorite tampon brand? Or like, do you prefer tampons or pads and why? Or how long is your period? Like all of these different period questions. That would have been my thing, because a guy might know makeup, but they are definitely not going to know about a period. And we all know that. Okay. If I were to ask Sparrow, like, what kind of tampon would you use if you have a heavy flow? He would be like, I don't fucking know. A large tampon? Like, no. Super plus absorbency, Anyways, so Mitchell asked that question. Jack ended up doing okay. He talked about Maybelline as one of his favorite makeup products, and I think he made up 2 other names, whatever. And then someone asked Courtney, it was actually Jack. Jack asked Courtney if he was going to continue being fake. I was kind of like, finally, somebody calls out Courtney, because I feel like Courtney gets away with a lot. And Courtney is pretty fake. He's been buddying and being all fake nice to Emily and Chloe and all these people, which also, another thing, confused me a little, because Chloe was on his hit list, but now he loves himself some Chloe. So it's like, you're being so weird. But I understand it's a game, whatever. So they play Don't At Me, and then at some point, somebody asks Trevor, what was it? I think, no, it was River. River/Lee asked Trevor/Delisa something about being a catfish or something about not being real, something like that. And Trevor was like, no, why would I lie about being a single father? #I have morals. And I was like, it was one of those moments where I was like, okay, Delisa. And then she tried to excuse what she said by saying things like, well, I was raised by a single father, and I do have a daughter. So I'm basically just telling them about my life. And I'm like, okay, now you're looking for excuses to try to excuse the fact that you just acted as if you have morals. Like, if you're going to pretend, do it without pretending like you have morals in the game. Like, in my opinion, when you're in a game like The Circle or like Big Brother, morals can kind of fly out the window because you're here to win and everybody else is doing the exact same thing. So why don't you just go with it, you know? But it is part of the game to say things like that. So I get it. She was trying to convince everybody that she's not fake. But it always makes me laugh when somebody who is pretending gets offended that they're being asked if they're pretending. Because she was kind of offended. She was a little butthurt about it. She was like, why would they ask me that? It's like, hello. Because there's people fucking pretending in this game. Like, duh. Whatever. So they do that. And then they have the ratings again. Well, I guess I should rewind a little. At one point, Trevor and Mitchell have a conversation, and Trevor / Delisa basically tells Mitchell that he's interested in Chloe, and that is to Mitchell bro code. He tells Chloe that he no longer wants to flirt. He kind of just wants to get to know her in a friendly way. Chloe was like, oi, what the bloody hell? You're the one that initiated the flirting. And Mitchell was like, I know, but no, I still want to know you like as a friend. And she's like, what the hell? It doesn't make sense. Either which way, they kind of ended their flirtmance. And this was actually before the mannequin challenge. So I'm rewinding a little bit. This was before the mannequin challenge and before Mitchell started suspecting that Emily was a dude. Fast forward, after the don't at me, they are basically told, or it was before the don't at me, but what I'm about to talk about happens after the don't at me. They're told that 2 people are going to be going home instead of just one. And so after the game, don't at me, Emily slides into Mitchell's DMs and basically tries to like, hey friend, like, hey, and basically asks him where he stands, what's going on, and she kind of tries to Jack tries to throw some charm Mitchell's way, and it kind of works for a second, but not really, and he's still kind of left with, you're a dude. But there's a little bit of him that wants to believe that she's a chick and she's real, because he's been flirting with Emily this whole time. I'm sure for him that would be uncomfortable to find out that he was flirting with a dude. Oh, thank you, MTV. The guy from last year who played as his girlfriend would have eating that comp up. Which guy? I don't remember. Collection company. That was funny, huh? All that father talk that Delisha is doing makes it so obvious he's a catfish. No man gonna keep saying that every minute. It is a bit feminine, right? Like Sparrow. So anytime I watch Delisha or anybody who's catfishing, I always try to imagine how I would be if I catfished. Because to be honest, I kind of would want to, just to get that experience, like here I am on The Circle. Why would I play myself when I'm having the opportunity to play as somebody else? Like, to me, that would be so fun. I would definitely pick Sparrow because at least I know a little bit about Sparrow. But then I was thinking earlier as I was working out, I was like, oh my gosh, a big part of Sparrow is football and the Raiders. I don't know shit about football. I just know that there's something called a quarterback. I know that he likes the Oakland, now the Las Vegas Raiders. I know, about Tom Brady. I feel like his name is LaDainian Tomlinson or something. Oh, and Aaron Rodgers. I think he plays for the Packers. Right? Or is that Drew Brees? I know Drew Brees at one point was in a NyQuil commercial, you know? Then there's a guy on the Raiders who looks like he's wearing eyeliner. So, you know, like, it's these moments where I would be like, fuck, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Like, dudes really like to talk about football. I'd be screwed. But I do know that they come into the game with notes. So as long as I make sure I get every note I could, yeah. I don't know why I started talking about that. Either which way, they start doing the ratings and they all rate their people. And then it is revealed to them that there will be no influencers. The people who come in last will be eliminated and blocked, and that's on that. So the first person who would have been influencer was Chloe. Woo! Go, Chloe. Go, Chloe. Go, go, go. Go. I love Chloe. She's just so happy and silly. She thought that if you left milk on the stove for a certain amount of time, it would turn into cheese. And I just like Chloe. So, yeah. And then number 2 was Tourist. Number 2 was Courtney? Or Trevor. No, number 2 was Kat. It was Kat, which everybody was surprised about. And then number 3 was Courtney? No, Courtney was like number 5, actually. No, Courtney was like number 4 because Mitchell was number 5. Number 3 was River. I don't fucking know. Whatever. Either which way, Chloe was number 1, Kat was number 2. Courtney was number 4, Mitchell was number 5, throwing the other ones in the middle. And then the last 2 were Lance at number 7 and Jack at number 8. Were we surprised? No, we weren't surprised. We were not surprised at all. It was not shocking. We knew that Emily/Jack was a big target because of the mannequin thing. And then because of the don't at me when Mitchell asked what their favorite makeup was and they came up with the bullshit brands. Nobody was fooled. Poor guy. That sucks. And this was the part where it kind of made me go, was the mannequin a setup? Because they are told that they can go visit 2 players, 1 each. And Lance/Lisa goes to visit River. And then Jack/Emily goes to visit Trevor. But the apartment that they end up in is the same house or the same apartment, and there is nobody there. So production saved their asses and was like, okay, well, you guys got eliminated or blocked, but you guys are going to pretend to be someone new. So they gave them this old dude's picture, and now they have to work as a team, and they're going to pretend to be this old guy together. Seeing their reaction to each other was pretty funny because they were like, who the hell are you and why are you here? I came here to see River. Oh, I came here to see Trevor. You know, it was like one of those moments where they're like, and then Lisa told Jack, like, I knew you were a guy. It was actually pretty funny. I really enjoyed it. I would have preferred to see somebody new. Like, I feel like if they're going to do one of those where 2 eliminated players become 1, I kind of thought that it would be a little further. Well, I say that forgetting that there's only like 13 episodes. So I guess it is later. I guess this is the time. I don't fucking know. Couldn't they have done this with Terralisha and Savannah? That would have been interesting. That would have been funny, you guys, because those 2, to see them working together to try to be one, do we think that they dropped the ball there? Because that probably would have been the more entertaining route to go. It's like a BB buyback. Yes. I was so happy they did that because I liked Jack/Emily. Yeah, I liked Jack too. I thought that he was pretty funny. They should have scrapped the Joker twist and gave Savannah and Terralisha the twist instead of Emily and Lisa. I agree. Or they could have just done that, the Joker, and still kept Savannah and Terralisha, right? Like if they had, like, after Terralisha gets eliminated, they could have had her go to some, who she thought would have been Chloe. She would have opened the apartment and it would have really been Savannah sitting there. And they would have been like, I thought you got eliminated, And then she's like, no, I've been here the whole time, It would have been pretty funny. Yeah, I actually think that we will see Savannah again in the future. I don't think that that is the last time that we'll see her. I would not be shocked if she ends up on the challenge. I do know that a lot of people were pissed off at Terralisha. I don't really know what she did, but I did see people pissed off at her on Twitter, but nobody was really explaining what happened. So I don't know. I don't know if we'll see Terralisha again on any TV show, but yeah, I definitely think, yeah. Savannah and Terralisha would be perfect for Big Brother. Yeah, that's what I was saying in my last live. I would have loved to seen them both on Big Brother. I think that they would do, I think that that is where they would do well. But, are these episodes the last? The upcoming ones that come out tomorrow are, I think, the last ones. Let's see. I have to open a new tab. So let's press share. Hold on. Let me see. Share, just so I can know how to do this. Share video screen. Don't show these again. Screen sharing is easiest with 2 monitors. Okay, let me see a window. Let's see. Okay. Trying to. Oh. Oi! I did it! I don't know which one I'm looking at though. Okay, let's see. I don't know why I opened this. Okay, let's see if I can. Let's just. Oh, look. Oh, you guys, look, I did it. Ah! Sorry, I didn't mean to. Oh, look, you guys busy uploaded a new video. Oh, no, he's supposed to be going live right now. Oh, my God, he's going to talk about the circle. Perfect timing because you guys know. Why did I open this, you guys? Oh, I was going to look at the schedule for. Okay, so now I know how to do this. I was going to look at the schedule for the circle US season 2 schedule. I just want to see when the finale is. Finale. Look at how professional I am now. It doesn't tell me. I have to open links. Let's just do schedule. Because I'm so fucking professional. Look at this. Can you guys even handle this? I don't think so. Really? Really? Okay, episodes. Oh my God, look at, maybe I need to take, hold on. Let me figure out how to take off Maya's thing because I think it is blocking. Okay. Oh my God, I'm so fucking professional. I can't even handle myself. Is it working? Okay. Oh, shoot. There we go. So let's see when the final episode is. I don't fucking know, you guys. It's there. It's gonna happen. Dang, Terralisha's only 34. She looks good. So Mitchell is 22. Where's Kat? Kat is 27. She looks 22. Okay. How do I stop share? There we go. Okay, you guys. So there we are. I think the upcoming episodes are going to be the final ones. I know the finale is sometime soon. So there is that. Let me make sure that I didn't miss anything. We are dragging Terralisha on Twitter. No, why? I like Terralisha. What happened? Yeah, what'd she do? Let me see. She's talking about, she's a light-skinned woman and talking about how people judge her for being light-skinned when she's a dark brown woman. I don't know what to say to that. I feel like it's not my place to comment on any of that. That sucks. That makes me sad. If people were upset about that, you know. You guys need to join forces so we can keep you online. Who needs to join forces? Who needs to join forces? I know we get 4 new episodes this Wednesday and the finale. Thank you, Rowan. Thank you. Okay, so we get 4 new episodes tomorrow, and then the finale is next Wednesday, May 5th, which reminds me, next week I have a dentist appointment on May 4th. May the 4th be with me. So I'm probably going to cover the finale of The Circle a few days after that. If I even end up covering it at all, I think I will. But I am possibly getting another tooth extracted. So it really, that was another reason why I didn't go live on Sunday, because I was still healing. I had gotten my root taken out. It was a whole thing, but yeah, so it'll be a couple days after the finale. I'm already nervous about it, but luckily my new dentist is phenomenal and has actually made me feel really good. So yeah. So with that being said, I was going to have like a whatever segment where we just talk about whatever, but I saw that Busy is going to be going live and I don't want you guys to miss his live. Not saying that you would, but yeah, I think Busy should. Where is it? Now I'm in my subscribes. Hold on. Now I have to search for him to see if he's live yet. Busy. Let me see. No, I don't even. How odd. I don't see. You guys just saw his thing. I don't see it on his channel. He did post a vlog, so I'm going to have to watch that tonight. Anyways. Oh, Busy's in 17 minutes. Okay. So I guess we have a little bit of time for a whatever portion. What was I want? Oh, so last night I talked to Sarah, and when the Big Brother cast comes out, we're going to be talking about the cast, the BB23 cast, and their astrology, and I'm so excited. She's going to be on my channel, and I love Sarah so much. I just love her so much. So that's going to be exciting. So make sure you guys have your bell notifications on. That's obviously in like June, but I'm just so excited. I couldn't wait to talk to you guys about it. So that's going to be happening. She did invite me to go on her channel for tomorrow because she wanted to have me on to talk about episodes 9 and 10. But I explained to her, I was like, I usually don't watch the episodes until Wednesday night, and Thursday is when I normally get through episodes 1 and 2. And she totally understood. She was like, yeah, I know it's a fast turnaround. I did ask, what about episodes 11 and 12? She's already got plans for those 2. So totally get it. Totally understand. We're going to figure something else out. And so that made me a little sad. I was like, no, I was so appreciative to be even asked. But it's okay because it's really my fault. I just am unable to watch them anytime before Wednesday night. That's just how it is. So, but Sarah and I are going to be going live together eventually within the next couple of months, and I hope you guys are excited for it because I am. What else? What else can I talk about real quick? I don't know. Do you guys have any news that you want to talk about real quick? Thank you, Maya, for being here. Thank you. Again, all donations are welcome. If you guys want to gift me anything, the link is in my description. What? Ew. Like, congratulations, but ew. No. No. I don't know yet, Ben. Like, mid-June is normally around that time. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what else to talk about right now off the top of my head. I'm trying to think if I have anything coming up for you guys. Probably not. We do. MTV, we're so cute. We are so adorable. Look at us. Twins. Didn't even think about it. Didn't even realize. So anyways, I'm just going to end it here. I'll talk to you guys next week. Don't forget to join Jolene and I on Saturday for our challenge recap. And then Busy and I will go live on Monday. And we're going to be talking about John Wayne Gacy, who dressed up like a clown and murdered people. So that's exciting. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. If you're watching this video in the future, again, all my information is in the description box. You guys can follow me on social media. My hair looks mad cute, and I will see you guys in my next live. Bye. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you for your support.